No. Hi, Namaskar. No. So, I am Kapil Vishwakarma. No, I am from Varanasi. I have completed my engineering and I have been teaching mathematics for last 4 years and helping students to achieve their dream of becoming an engineer, no? IITian and NITian. Okay. So in this series, our course, we are gonna take previous year questions which came in the JEE mains examination especially. So generally most question is going to be from last 5 years, but some questions are also going from the last 10 years, because JEE has a tendency because there are going to be from the online test there are going to be so much questions, no? So sometimes what they do, they take the old questions and they again introduce in the new examinations. Okay, is it clear, no? So first we are gonna start with the quadratic equation, no? We are gonna start with the quadratic equation. So quadratic equation is also important because it is the building block, no? It is building block because it helps as a tool in many other mathematical chapters like trigonometry, coordinate geometry, calculus, and etc etc. Okay, so now knowing quadratic equation, it is also very crucial. And sir, sometimes now one questions came from the quadratic equation nearly each in each JEE examinations, but sometimes if it doesn't come, then they basically ask question of the quadratic from the calculus and coordinate geometry, so it doesn't mean if question doesn't come, so sometimes, so it isn't that much important, initially I told it is basic tools, and if you don't prepare your tools good, then how can we make anything, okay, so let's start, so pattern is going to be same now, because in JEE means we have to do 25 questions. So basically I have taken 20 multiple choice questions and 5 integer based question, 5 integer based question. So let's start with the first question. This is alpha, this is alpha. Okay, fine, beta. Now okay, so if something like this basic roots problem, a problem on the sum of roots and product of roots, this expression, we need to find out value of this expression. So to solve these kind of problem, basically we have how many method? Oh, wait a minute. To solve these kind of problems, we have three methods. We have three methods. Okay, now we have three methods. First, if I know alpha and beta are the roots of any quadratic equation, so we can use, generally people use sum of roots and product of root first. And second is, if alpha beta is the root of equation, then alpha and beta would satisfy that equation. Okay, is it clear? And third, sir, third, which we used in earlier class, like if alpha beta are the roots, if possible we will find out the values of alpha and beta and put that in the question what has been asked. So if I observe this question, it has been asked in AIEEE, which was the name before 2013 JEE mains and JEE advanced for today, because earlier AIEEE, those were the engineering entrance examination for admission in NITs, so they were separate, they were separating examination conducting bodies, so if we need to find out value of alpha raised to 2009 and beta raised to 2009, so we can't use sum of root and product of root because power is too high, so what can we do, sir? So in these kind of problems we will find out separately alpha and beta. If alpha and beta are the roots, so we know by formula alpha and beta, that is going to be by quadratic formula we can find out its roots, and its roots are going to minus b. Minus b means minus of minus 1, that is 1, and plus minus root over b square means minus 1 square, sir, that is 1, and minus 4 into 1, that is 4. Okay, divide by 2a, and in place of a we have 2. Now 1 into 2, 2. Okay, so sir, can we solve this? Yeah, of course. So it is going to be 1 plus minus, and we know square root of 1 minus 4, that is minus 3, and sir, square root of any negative number is going to be complex number, in terms of complex number and imaginary numbers. So I would write down this as a 1 plus iota root 3 डिवाइड बाई 2 ना. तो सर बेसिकली वी फाइंड आउट ना टू वैल्यूज ऑफ ना, one is going to be 1 plus iota root 3 divided by 2 and other is going to be 1 minus iota root 3 by 2. Sir, which one is going to be alpha and which one is beta? No, so in this expression it doesn't matter with whatever you take, no, because no, it doesn't mean ki alpha raised to 2 minus beta raised to 2. So order doesn't matter, so we can assume any number as a alpha and other number as a beta. So if I say ki let value of alpha is going to be, let alpha becomes 1 plus iota root 3 by 2, no, iota root 3 by 2, and beta is going to be 1 minus iota root 3 डिवाइड बाई 2 ना. तो बच्चों फिर बता दो ना कि सर अब तो हमको अल्फा रेज टू 2009 फाइंड आउट करना ना. तो अल्फा रेज टू 2009 फाइंड आउट तो कर लेते, बट प्रॉब्लम है ना कि इतनी बार अगर हम मल्टीप्लिकेशन किए ना तो हमारी मौत आ जाएगी. ठीक है, ओके. सो टू रिजॉल्व दैट प्रॉब्लम व्हाट वुड वी डू ना, सो ना यू नीड टू रिमेंबर ना इन कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर ना, इफ a number is something like this in complex number form and we need to find out na highest degree, then what do we used na, yeah, right na, that is Euler's formula, na. So what was Euler's formula na? So if we have something like ki cos theta plus or minus iota sin theta na, plus minus iota sin theta and its whole degree n na, its whole degree n, so it was equals to cos of n theta and respective plus minus iota sin n theta ना. मैं इसको सिंप्लीफाई वर्जन लिख, ओके. तो सर इफ आई यूज दिस फॉर्मूला ना, सो विल गेट ना, दिस इज द फॉर्मूला. तो इट मीन्स कि इफ आई ट्राई टू राइट डाउन अल्फा इन टर्म्स ऑफ cos थीटा प्लस iota sin थीटा, सो अल्फा इज गोइंग टू बी ना, इट इज 1/2 प्लस iota root 3 by 2 ना. तो आई थिंक इट इज गोइंग टू बी एंगल ना 60 डिग्री. सो आई कैन राइट डाउन दिस एज अ cos ऑफ 60 degree means pi by 3 plus iota sin pi by 3 na. Everyone agrees no, we can write down the same thing, cos 60 degree means 1/2 and sin 60 degree means root 3 by 2 na. Okay, similarly same in terms of beta na. So beta is going to be sir 1/2 means if I write down cos pi by 3 na, so but the problem is now we need to write down the angles na, whatever it should be here, the same thing is going to be here na. So again na, I think I can use a second formula minus, so it is going to be iota sin pi by 3 no? चलो, and we need to find out whole degree ना, whole degree 2009 ना. So if I put whole degree 2009, so it is going to be alpha raised to 2009 plus ना plus plus beta raised to 2009 na. So for I think for this value what we do, we will put no, use this formula. By using this formula I can write down this as a cos of no, so angle is going to multiply, so it is going to be 2009 no, pi by 3 plus iota sin 2009 pi by 3 ना. I think it is clear or not ना, until here it is clear. चलो, okay, plus beta raised to 2009 same pattern ना, angle is going to be, if degree is n, angle is multiply n times ना. So in this case degree is 2009, so angle again going to multiply 2009 cos 2009 pi by 3 and minus iota sin 2009 pi by 3 ना. चलो, तो सर इसको देख के ना मुझे कुछ फील हो रहा है. सर क्या फील हो रहा है बेटा? फील ये हो रहा है कि सर ए तो सेम हो गया ना और विथ नेगेटिव साइन, तो इफ इट बिकम्स ना सेम क्वांटिटी विद द नेगेटिव साइन, इट मीन्स कि दे वुड कैंसिल ईच अदर. इफ दे वुड कैंसिल ईच अदर तो बेसिकली विल गेट सर ना cos 2009 pi by 3 and cos 2009 pi by 3 2 cos 2009 pi by 3 2009 pi by 3 ना. इज इट क्लियर ना? तो सर ना दिस एंगल इज वेरी लार्ज एंड वी डोंट रिमेंबर एनी फॉर्मूला फॉर ना दिस कोसाइन, या ना ऑफ कोर्स ना दिस एंगल इज वेरी लार्ज. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई मीन इन ट्रिग्नोमेट्री वी हैव लर्न ना, if angle is too high then what we do write down that trigonometric ratio as sum of as a sum na plus multiple na 2 pi multiple of ना some angles. So how can I sir I write down na 2 pi multiple, so basically we would divide this number by na 3. So if I divide 2009 by 3 na, if I divide 2009 by 3, if I divide 2009 by 3, then it is going to be 2009 by 3. If I divide 2009 by 3, so I think we'll get, now if I divide by 3, it is going to be 3 6 18, and again 18, and 3 9s are 27 plus 2 by 3. No? So basically we need to write down it it in the multiple of even pi. Na? The multiple of even pi is 2669 is an odd numbers. No? How can we write down it in the multiple of even pi? Now we can write down this in, how can we write down it in the multiple of even pi? No? So very simple. If I add this plus 1 no, in here and minus 1 here, so it is going to be 670. No? So I would write down this, no, this complete equation as 2 cos, no, and 669 means 670 pi, no, and minus 1, no, if I 2 by 3 minus 1 is going to be minus pi by 3, no? Minus 1 by 3 and into pi, that is minus pi by 3. Okay, so even pi minus theta is, no, theta, so it is going to be 2 cos minus pi by 3, no? And we know, sir, no, cos minus theta is cos theta, so it is going to be cos, no, pi by 3, and value of cos pi by 3 is going to be, no, that is 1 by 2. No? So our answer is going to be 1. No? Answer is going to be 1. So 1 is, which option is 1? No? So I think option third, that is the one. So option third is going to be the correct answer. Okay, let's move to the next question. No? So next question, read it. ना तो बेसिकली इट इज सेइंग कि सचिन एंड राहुल अटेम्प्टेड टू सॉल्व अ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. ना चलो, तो हियर सचिन इज ट्राइंग ना, एंड राहुल ना, नाम तो सुना ही होगा ना, DDLJ. अच्छा तुम्हें नहीं पता तो मम्मी से पूछना, मम्मी बताएंगे. ठीक है चल ना. तो सचिन को क्या मिला? सचिन ना, सचिन गेट द रूट्स 4,3. सचिन गेट द रूट्स 4,3 and Rahul get the roots 3,2. Now, if Sachin get the roots 4,3, then its quadratic equation is going to be x square. No? Formation of quadratic equation, if roots are given, that is x square minus sum of root. No? 4 plus 3, that is 7x, and plus product of root is going to be 12. No? Equals to 0 because it is quadratic equation. Similarly here, x square, no, minus sum of roots, so that is 5 of x, and plus product of root is 6. No? Achha. Now we try to read some information. No? No? So what it is saying? It is saying कि when Rahul get ना 4 by 3, it is saying कि Sachin made a mistake. ना, Sachin made a mistake writing down the coefficient constant term. ना, तो writing down constant term means कि he made mistake writing down this number, ना, this 12. Okay, and then Rahul made a mistake in writing down the coefficient. It means कि he made mistake writing down this, ना, -5. It means ना कि जो whatever the correct equation, whatever the correct quadratic equation might be, ना, whatever correct quadratic equation might be, ना, we can combine both. So I know कि x square is in both, ना, so x square, that is going to be correct. ना, and now we are thinking about the terms which have x. ना, so I know कि -5x is wrong one. ना, so which one is going to correct? Na? So of course minus 7x is going to be correct. Na? So our quadratic equation is going to be x square minus 7x. Na? So sir, in quadratic equation we also have constant term. Na? Yeah, of course. Na? So which constant term is correct? Na? So if I say 12, so he written down it wrong. So Rahul made it right. Na? So we can take na constant term from the Rahul, that is plus 6 equals to 0. Na? This is our na correct quadratic equation. This is correct equation. Okay, this is correct equation. Now, if this is the correct equation, then its roots are, na? So to find out its roots, na, it is simple. We need to think about two numbers which product gives us plus 6 and addition gives us -7. Na? So those numbers are going to be na, -1 and -6, -1 and -6. So it is going to be x -1 into x minus 6 equals to 0. No? So from here, no, we can find out the values of x, that is 1,6, that is 1,6. No? So which option is the correct? No? I think option third is going to be the correct answer. Okay, is it clear? No? Let's move to the next question. Chalo. No? Chalo. So sir, if this question come, let alpha and beta, na? Again alpha and beta. roots of the equation, and if no, so after seeing this now did you remember anything? No, of course that is Newton's method na. So these kind of questions when come examination na, so it is generally very easy na. These I mean last 2-3 years na, if I am observing like ki Newton's method na, they ask directly questions, they ask direct questions. Okay, is it clear? Chalo, let's see now this so what does Newton's method said na? So Newton method says if we have a quadratic equation and any expression a n, b n, c n no, or something like this is given in terms of alpha raised to n plus beta raised to n or something, so we can write down sir no, a relation, we can write down a relation, that relation like in this case that is a n no? So I can write down this from this quadratic equation a, and degree, if degree is 2 I would write down this as a n plus 2 n plus 2 a n plus 2 minus 6 time here degree of x is 1, so I would write down a n plus 1 no, minus 2. So if no you remember, so if someone says minus 2, so it is fine, no because here the degree of x is that is 0 na. If degree of x is 0 I would write down minus twice a n na, and equals to 0 na. This equation, this relation we get from the directly from the Newton's method na. Otherwise we can do long process, we'll still get the answer. Okay, is it clear? So sir, but in the question it has been asked this ratio na. So what is the highest numbers you are saying sir, that is a10 na, a10. So from this relation how can we get a10 na? So I think it is very simple no, I think it is very simple. How sir, how simple na? If we put na, this highest number is here n plus 2 na. If somehow we put n plus 2 equals to 10 na, then we'll get a10 na. So if I put n plus 2 equals to 10, it means ki we need to put n equals to 8 na. So if I put n equals to 8, this relation is going to be a10 minus 6a9 minus twice a8 equals to 0 no? Is this clear or not no? Is this clear no? Again I would again come in the question no? So in question what has been asked, a10 minus twice a8, so what we would do, we would keep this term here and move other term on the right side no? So if I move this term on the right side, it is going to be a10 minus twice a8 equals to 6a9. Okay, is it clear? So sir, if I find out this value na, so I would put this value in the here. So if I put this value in the equation, in the expression we need to find out, it is going to be 6a9 na, and divide by twice a9 no? So I think a9 it will cancel each other, and 2 3s are 6 no? So answer is going to be 3 no? Answer is going to be 3, which is the third option, no? Okay, is it clear now? So let's move to the next question, and you can also pause the videos and I mean ki no, try to solve by yourself, and if you can solve, I mean then pat on your back. Okay no? And if you can't solve, then no problem no? You can see the solutions and again no? Try to learn something. Okay, so let's move to the next slide. Okay, so next question is, both the roots of the quadratic equation are real and distinct and they lie in the interval 1, 5 no? So if something like this no, we have no, it means ki chalo, first we need to try to draw the quadratic equation. Chalo, I think we already had drawn. Okay, fine. Okay, chalo. Let's see the next. So so in this kind of question we know we need to try to draw the graph. So it is saying ki the distinct and they lie in the interval 1, 5 no? So if 1 is here and 5 is here somewhere no? Okay, so it is saying ki both roots are lying in between 1 and 5 na? Both roots are lying between 1 and 5. So if both roots are lying na, so again quadratic equation means na, shape is going to parabola. So sir, parabola upward or downward na? So we can decide that by looking at the coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square is 1. It means ki sir, the shape of the parabola is going to be no, upward, and if roots are real and distinct, so it will cut the x-axis at 2 different points no? Okay, so if something like this happen na, then we need to write down the conditions. if roots are real and different, na, so first condition is going to be so discriminant should be greater than 0. Now for real and distinct, discriminant should be greater than 0. No, first condition. Second condition, no, second condition, it is very simple. Na? If I see कि vertex, no, vertex, x coordinate of vertex of this quadratic, it is going to lie in between 1 and 5. No? It should be in between 1 and 5. So minus b by twice a, no? It should be in between 1 and 5. Okay. And third condition, sir, third condition is very simple. No? If I see at a 1, no? If I see at 1, so at 1 graph of the quadratic is above the x-axis or below the x-axis, sir? It is, no? Very simple, it is above the x-axis. So if it is above the x-axis beta, then it is positive. No? It means f1 should be, no? F1 should be greater than 0. No? So fourth condition, so fourth condition same. Again we'll check the graph at 5. No? So at 5 we are seeing ki it is above the y-axis, so it means ki f of 5, sir, also should be greater than 0. Okay, is it clear? Okay. Now we'll try to solve the first equation. So if d is greater than 0, na, and this is the quadratic equation, so sir, its discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So b square means m square, na? Minus m square minus, and 4 into 4, that is, sir, 16, na? Greater than 0. Na? So this is quadratic equation, and we have solved the inequalities how to solve, na? By using Weaver method. So it is going to be m plus 4 into m minus 4, no? Greater than 0. No? So from here we'll draw the, no? Minus 4 and plus 4, and we know that this is going to plus minus plus, no? And highest positive degree of is, no? Is 1. So odd numbers. Greater than 0, it means ki greater than 0 means ki the answer is going to be on this side and this side, no? Or basically m is going to belong from minus infinite to minus 4, no? Union 4 to infinite, no? Okay, from this equation. And from the second condition, I know ki, no, 1. From the second condition, no? From the second condition, what can we say? Ki 1 is going to be, no, great less or equals to, what is the b? So that is minus m. So minus of b is going to minus of minus m, that is going to be m, no? And value of a is 1, so it is going to m by 2, which is in between 1 and 5. So sir, bata do m की value कहाँ पे होगी, ना? So value of m, sir, is going to be in between 2 and 10. Na? Value of m is going to be in between 2 and 10, or we can say ki m is going to belongs from 2 to 10. Okay, is it clear? No? Achha. It is including, na? If it is including, it could also pass through a, na? So it can also be 0, and this can also be 0. Okay, sir, then what can we do? No? So to solve, how we would solve the third condition, no? Third condition. So sir, third condition is saying, no? Third condition is saying, third condition is saying, so value of f1, sir, how can we find out the value of f1? Very simple, I put x equals to 1 in this equation. If I put x equals to 1, it is going to be 1 minus m plus 4, that is going to be greater or equals to 0. No? Basically we need to find out a relation. So 1 plus 4 is going to be 5, and m is going to be on that side, so it means ki m is going to be less or equals to 5, no, first, no? And from the, I think, if fourth case, we'll also do the same process, no? So it is going to be x square means, no, 5 square, that is 25, no, minus 5m, and plus 4 is going to be less or equals to 0, no? Sorry, greater or equals to 0, no? Plus 4 greater or equals to 0. Again I would bring this m on that side, so it is going to 5m, and this is 29, so again m is going to be less than 29 by 5, no? Chalo. So one is saying ki less than or equals to 5, and it is in 29 by 5, na? So in, if I take intersection of both, so I think ki m is going to be less or equals to 5, na? तो कैसे, चलो करते हैं. तो this one is saying कि m is going to be minus 4, no? And plus 4, it should be all left or right of minus 4 and 4, no? Again second is saying कि it is going to be in between 2 and 10, no? Second is saying कि it should be in between 2 and 10, no? So if I say this number is 2 and 10 is going to be somewhere here, no? So in between 2 and 10 means this position. Chalo. Okay, is it clear? Okay, third equation is going to, it should be less than 4, no? So if it is less than 4, no? If it is less than 4, so it means ki 5, no? 5 is going to be somewhere here. So less than 5 means something like this. this side. So I think with what is the reason na, in which all three colors are present na? So that reason is going to be, I think, this na. So this is in between 4 to 5 na, in between 4 to 5 na. So I think option 3 na, again option 3 is going to be the correct answer. Option 3 is going to be correct answer na? In the location of roots, basically we need to solve 3 or 4 inequalities on basis of conditions na. But I think it is fairly simple na, or it might be a little bit time taking, but you will get na answer. Okay, is it clear na? Chalo, let's see the next question. So next question is na, the number of all possible positive integral values of na, alpha, I guess na, alpha, for which the roots of the quadratic equation na, are rational number na. If roots are again we are saying ki alpha is integer na, alpha is integer, it means we can observe the coefficient of quadratic equation all becomes rational number, because 6 and minus 11 is already rational number, and if alpha is integer, alpha is also rational number na. So if it is saying ki roots are rational number na, so we had remember the case roots are going to be rational when the discriminant becomes perfect square na, because it is the discriminant is the one na, which is responsible for the properties of root na. Roots are rational, irrational na, imaginary, complex, etc na. So, okay, so sir, it means ki if roots na are rational number, it means ki d should be perfect square na, perfect square, d should be perfect square na, d should be perfect square. Okay sir, I assume that d is perfect square. How sir, how can we do no? We can do simple no, simply, so we will find out value of d na. So if I write down d, value of d, it is going to be b square means minus 11 square, and minus 11 square is 121, minus 4 into 6 into alpha na. So it is going to be, I think, 121 minus 24 alpha no, 24 alpha. So sir, we have multiple values of if d can be perfect square na. So for that na, some condition is given. What condition is saying ki alpha is integral of, that is positive integral value na, positive integral value. So if alpha is positive integer na, so positive integer means na, that is natural number na. So we can try na, we can try to, if I put alpha equals to 1 na, first we'll try alpha equals to 1 na. If alpha equals to 1, so value of d is going to be no. So I think sir 121 minus 24 is going to be 97 now. So is it perfect square no? Of course no sir, d is 97 is not a perfect square na. Okay, 97 is not a perfect square. Okay, then put alpha equals to 2 na, try alpha equals to 2. Sir, if I try alpha equals to 2, it is going to be no, 121 minus 40 or 97 minus 24. So from here I think d is going to be no, 73. Oh, 73 is sir, no, it is a prime number na. 73 is a prime number, so it can't be even perfect square. Okay sir, next what can we do now? We'll do next what sir, I will try alpha equals to 3 na. So if I try alpha equals to 3 sir na, then discriminant is going to be na, if I put alpha equals to 3, so minus again 24 na. So I think it is 13 minus 4, that is 9, and 6 minus 2, that is 4 na. So sir, it becomes 49 na, and we know 49 is a perfect square na, 49 is a perfect square. It means we will consider the value of alpha equals to 3. Okay, next sir, next how can we try na, next number. So sir, next if I put alpha equals to 4 na, if I put alpha equals to 4, so sir, alpha equals to 4, then discriminant is going to be, d is going to be na, 49 minus 24, so that is 25, and I think 25 is also a perfect square, so we also consider this value of alpha. Next sir, next what, so next I will put alpha equals to 5 no. If I put alpha equals to 5, then discriminant is going to be 1, and 1 is na special number which perfect square is itself, whose perfect square is na itself ek khud hai na, that is 1. Okay, so sir, can we check alpha equals to 6? No because if you try alpha equals to 6, so I think it is going to be negative, and if d becomes negative na, so instead of getting rational numbers we'll get complex numbers na. So that's why these conditions are given. So in this question basically we need to try na, hit and trial and these cases are, as you can see na, they are not very na, hard to, or 3 or 4 5 cases will be there na. So in ZEE means na, it wouldn't be like you need to find out, evaluate 15 cases or something. Hardly it is 4 to 5 na. Okay, is it clear? Chalo. So I think the number of all possible positive integral, so how many possible positive integrals are there? alpha equals to 1, alpha equals to 3, alpha equals to 4, and alpha equals to 5. Now, so there are total how many numbers, how many values of alpha? That is 3. So option 4 is going to be the correct answer. Okay, is it clear now? Okay, let's move to the next question, sir. No? So if I move to the next question, okay, so we need to find out the value of lambda, no? Such that sum of the squares of the roots of the quadratic equation, no? Has least value, no? Sum of square. So if I consider its root as alpha and beta, no? So it is saying that sum of square of the root means alpha square plus beta square, no? It has the minimum value, no? And these kind of question recently, no? It frequency upcoming these questions are high, no? As a minimum value and something like this. Okay, so we need to find out this, no? And if roots are alpha and beta, so if roots are alpha and beta, no, the first thing we can write down, no? First thing we can write down, okay, sum of root, no, which is alpha plus beta, that is going to be sum of root for this equation is going to be minus b by a, no? So minus b by a means ki minus of 3 minus lambda, which is lambda minus 3, no? Okay, and sir alpha beta, ना प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रूट ना, तो अल्फा बीटा सर कितना हो जाएगा, दैट इज 2 ना. अगर ऐसा बोल दिया ना तो इट मीन्स कि यू आर नॉट पेइंग अटेंशन ना. सो इफ वी कंपेयर ना, कंपेयर कोफिशिएंट्स, सो इट शुड बी रिटन इन द परफेक्ट क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन फॉर्म ना, लाइक ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Is it written in that form? No sir, because right side we have lambda na. So to compare thing, we'll bring lambda on the left hand side. So basically value of c is going to be 2 minus lambda na. Sometimes na student made this kind of mistake na, because in examination now we have that much pressure, so we don't na generally our mind na, it isn't programmed na in that way, because we have na so much, what we say na, this is the last exam, otherwise if I don't do fine na, what would happen to me na, or something like this. So in anxiety na, people na generally tend to forget thing na, so that can cost you, I mean 4 marks. And if 2-3 more question and simple question which I can solve na, and I can get the right answer. If something like this happen to those kind of questions na, then I think morale of student becomes very low. Okay, is it clear na? So from this, alpha and beta is going to be 2 minus lambda, alpha minus beta is going to be 2 minus lambda. Okay, is it clear? Okay, now if I try to find out alpha square plus beta square na, so I think it is going to be no, in terms of sum of root and product of root, that is going to be alpha plus beta whole square and minus twice alpha beta and minus twice alpha beta na? So I will put the value. So if I put the value of alpha plus beta, so it is going to be lambda minus 3 whole square minus twice, and alpha beta is going to be 2 minus lambda. Okay, now we need to find out its minimum value. So if I try to solve, it is going to be lambda square plus 9 and minus 6 lambda minus 4 and plus 2 lambda. So it is going to be, I think, lambda square minus 6 lambda plus 2 lambda means minus 4 lambda and plus 5. Okay, 9 minus 4 is 5 now. So basically we need to find out its minimum value now. So in which form this equation is, it is quadratic equation in the form of quadratic. So if any equation have written in terms of quadratic in form of quadratic, and we need to find out its minimum value, if we need to find out its minimum value, then how can we find out its minimum value, sir? By making it perfect square so if I try to make it perfect square, it is going to be lambda half minus 2 whole square. So when I did lambda minus 2 whole square, we are getting terms lambda square minus 4 lambda and plus 4 So is plus 4 here? No sir, it means ki we have taken 4 from here So if I have taken 4 from here, it is going to be remainder 1 So that is going to be okay. So some of the value of lambda, so this is minimum so this value is going to minimum 1. So 1 I can change anything to 1 So sir, minimum value, and it is square, and square is always non-negative it is always non-negative. It means sir, value of minimum value of a square function is always going to be 0 minimum value. Okay, is it clear? So it is going to be 0 when No, if it becomes 0, sir, it means कि lambda minus 2 equals to 0. Then value of lambda becomes 2. Value of lambda equals to 2. No? Has the least value. No? So I think कि option first is going to be the correct answer. No? Option first is going to be the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. No? No? Okay. So it is saying कि lambda be the ratio of the roots of the quadratic equation. No? So if I assume its roots as alpha and beta, no? P, Q, alpha, beta, A, B, C, whatever you no? find convenient. So if it is the ratio, it means कि lambda has been given as alpha by beta. No, sir, can I take beta by alpha? You can take anything, no problem. No? Okay. So if this is equation, we can again write down the same thing. No? Sum of root alpha plus beta. So sir, if sum of root, if this is the quadratic equation, so sum of root minus b by a, so it is going to be minus of m into m minus 4 divide by 3m square, 3m square. So I think 1m cancel na, will get minus m minus 4 divided by 3m. Okay, and similarly sir, now product of root alpha beta. So for this equation alpha beta c by a, and in place of c I can see that is 2. And value of a is 3m square. Value of a is 3m square. Okay, and some relation is given, lambda plus 1 by lambda equals to 1. So lambda value of lambda is going to be 1 alpha by beta, and value of 1 by lambda, sir, 1 by lambda is going to be beta by alpha. It's reciprocal, so that is beta by alpha, and it is given, sir, 1. Okay, so I think we can cross multiply and bring that time. So it is going to be alpha square plus beta square equals to alpha beta. So I think if I bring this term on this side, or we can simply put values. Alpha square plus beta square was alpha plus beta as a sum of root and product of root. Alpha plus beta square minus twice alpha beta equals to alpha beta. So if I bring this, it is going to be thrice alpha beta. So first let us put the values. Alpha plus beta whole square means square that. So if I square this, negative square is positive. So I can write down m minus 4 whole square divided by 3m square is 9m square. 3m whole square is 9m square equals to, it is going to be 3 times alpha beta. So 3 times, and alpha into beta is going to be 3 into 2 divided by 3m square. So I think 3 and 3 will cancel each other, and m square cancel each other, and 9 is going to multiply on that side. So if 9 is going to multiply on that side, so we'll write down, we'll get now m minus 4 whole square. M minus 4 whole square is going to be equals to 9 to the, that is 18. 9 to the 18. 9 to the 18. Okay. So sir, m minus 4 whole square is 18. It means ki m minus 4, m minus 4, value of m minus 4 is going to be plus minus, and square root of 18, sir. So 9 to the 9 to the, and square root of 9 is 3. So it will be, sir, 3 root 2. It will be 3 root 2. Okay. So value of m is going to be 4 plus minus 3 root 2. 4 plus minus 3 root 2. If value of m is 4 plus minus 3 root 2, two values we are getting, and it is saying ki we need to find out least value of m. So which one is going to least value, 4 plus 3 root 2 or 4 minus 3 root 2? So of course, sir, if I subtract some number, so that number is going to be smaller. So it means ki answer is going to be 4 minus 3 root 2. So 4 minus 3 root 2 is going to be the answer. So which option is the correct one? So I think option second. Option second is the correct answer. Okay, is it clear? Let's move to the another question. Okay. Okay, let's see. It is saying ki alpha, beta and gamma are the 3 consecutive terms of a non-constant GP. So if alpha, beta, gamma are 3 terms of a non-constant GP, so I can write down a relation. If they are in GP, it means ki beta square, first beta square is going to be alpha into gamma. First relation. Okay, first relation. Okay, sir. Then sir, what? And the equation have a common root. So if it has a common root, can we find out the root of this equation? Let's try. So if I try to write down its root, let me try to choose another color. So its roots are x is going to be, by using quadratic formula, that is minus twice beta plus minus root over b square means 4 beta square na minus 4 alpha gamma, and I think we already know divide by twice of alpha. क्या twice of alpha, तो we already have seen कि beta square equals to alpha gamma. तो sir if I put beta square alpha gamma, तो I think sir it will cancel each other ना. So if it will cancel each other, we'll get value of x ना, it will be 0. So 2 minus beta by alpha, okay ना. So we get only one root na, and it's saying कि it has a common root. It means कि it is going to be root of this equation na. If it becomes the root of this equation, na, so it will satisfy that equation. Yeah, of course sir. So if it will satisfy that equation na, so we can write down na, in place of x, I can write down beta by alpha minus beta by alpha whole square. So if I whole square, it is into beta square divided by alpha square, and plus alpha means minus beta by alpha minus 1 equals to 0. Okay. So sir, if I take LCM na, it is going to alpha square, and if I take LCM alpha square, so it is going to beta square minus na, or we should multiply by alpha square. If I multiply by alpha square, cancel beta square, minus 1 alpha cancel, minus alpha beta, and minus alpha square equals to 0. Okay, is it clear? Okay sir. So I know कि sir beta square is alpha gamma minus alpha na, I can bring this right side, so it become alpha beta plus alpha square. So I think if you take alpha, if you take common alpha and cancel each other na, we'll get the value of gamma. So value of gamma is going to be alpha plus beta. Now value of gamma becomes alpha plus beta. It is the second equation. Now what sir? Now what now? So now we'll see ki what we need to find out. So we need to find out value of this now. So it is going to be alpha beta plus alpha gamma. ना अल्फा बीटा प्लस अल्फा गामा. ओके सर. तो सर आई थिंक कि अल्फा बीटा ना अल्फा गामा, तो सर अल्फा गामा इज बीटा स्क्वायर एज वी ऑलरेडी नो. यस, सो आई कैन राइट डाउन दिस एज अल्फा बीटा प्लस बीटा स्क्वायर ना. तो सर समथिंग इज कॉमन, विच quantity is common, that is beta. So I would take beta common, it is going to be alpha plus beta, and from here na I have seen ki alpha plus beta is going to be gamma. So it means ki answer is going to be beta times gamma. It means ki answer is going to be beta times gamma na. So beta times gamma is which option na? That is third option sir na. That third option is beta gamma. So answer 3 is going to be the correct answer. So let's move to the another question. Let me drink some water. Let's see. Okay. Lambda for which the quadratic equation has always exactly one root in the interval. No? Again, if something like this happen, no? Now again we'll try to draw the graph. No? So if I try to draw the graph, no? So it is going to be exactly one root in the interval 0, 1 0, 1. No? So again, no? At 0 I think we can find out na, if this quadratic equation, if I put x equals to 0, I think it is going to be 2 na. So at 0 side it is going to be upward na, and lambda square plus 1 is greater than 0, positive numbers na. So I know ki shape of the graph is going to be upward parabola. Shape of the graph is going to be upward parabola. Okay na, bola parabola. So I know it is going to be 0 upward. It means ki if exactly one root is happening, it means the graph of parabola is going to be something like this na. Okay, so sir in these kind of question na, we again try to find out na those four conditions na, those four conditions. Okay, let me try to write down na. First we know ki sir discriminant is going to be greater na or equals to 0 na, greater than 0 na, greater than 0 because it should be two different root na, because exactly one root is lying na. Okay, so first and second minus b by a, can we say minus b by a anything in between 0? No sir, no, it can be this side, this side, so we can't put na condition on that. Third condition ki sir f0 na, so f0 is na, f0 is we know ki greater than 0 na, and fourth condition is on to f1 na. So I think if fourth condition which I say that is going to be more than enough. Why sir it is more than enough? Why don't we try to find out first condition? So just think about first condition. So sir, we are doing first condition, d is greater than 0. So to make sure the roots of the equation are going to be real and distinct, roots of the equation is going to be real and distinct. So if I say ki we know ki graph is always above x-axis, and if you are proving ki f1 is negative, it means ki you are making sure ki f1 is negative. So how can it be negative? From positive to negative it can only come when it will cross the x-axis, and wherever it will cross the x-axis will get a root. It means ki f1 is less than 0 is more than sufficient condition, sir. It is negative number. So okay, so if I put x equals to 1, so we'll get lambda square plus 1 into x square 1 square, that is 1, minus 4 lambda into 1, 4 lambda plus 2, it is less than 0. So if I simplify, it is going to be lambda square minus 4 lambda and plus 1 plus 2 is going to be plus 3. Okay, now we need to think about two numbers which product gives us plus 3 and addition gives minus 4. So I think that is fairly simple. Those two numbers are going to be minus 3 and minus 1, minus 3 and minus 1. So its factors are going to be lambda minus 1 into lambda minus 3. Okay, which is less than 0. Okay, is that clear? Again, so next, to solve the quadratic inequalities we use wavy curve method. So wavy curve method says ki we need to plot these point 1 3, and we should right side always positive, and we'll see which factor gives 3, that is this factor, and degree of this factor is 1, that is odd number. It means ki sir sign is going to be changed. Again, which factor gives 1, sir this factor, its a degree is 1, that is odd number. So again it will change, sign will change, so it is going to be positive. So it is saying ki sir less than 0 means negative. So which reason is negative? Of course sir, that reason is 1 comma 3. It means ki sir lambda is going to belongs from 1 comma 3. So the set of real values of lambda, I think option 4 is going to be the correct answer. Let's move to the next question. So next question is saying the number of real solution of this equation. Okay, whenever we have equation, quadratic equation in which we have modulus sign. If we have modulus sign, then how can we solve these kind of problems? Basically we need to divide the problem in many part, multiple part. How can we divide multiple part? It is going to based on the modulus function. So in this case we have only one modulus, that is mod of x. So mod of x, sir, if mod of x has been written, it means it will divide into two cases. First case is going to be, sir, what happens? X is greater or equals to 0. Okay. So second case is simple. X is going to be negative. Modulus function, it can be negative. Okay. So sir, when I say ki x is greater or equals to 0, if I say ki x is greater or equals to 0, it means ki mod of x is going to be equals to x. Now, did you agree on that or not? If x is positive numbers and its modulus is going to be also positive number, same as it is, and if x is a negative numbers, then its modulus is going to be positive numbers. How can we positive numbers? We put again one negative sign. So I do not think this is minus x is a negative, because x is a negative, so minus of x is going to be positive. Okay. So if this happens, then equation, in this case equation is going to be x square, and in place of modulus I will put plus, so minus of x minus 12 equals to 0. So again we can find out its root. I think fairly simple. So its roots are going to be, sir, you need to again think about two numbers which product gives us minus 12 and addition gives us minus 1. So I think those numbers are minus 4 and plus 3. If those numbers are minus 4 and plus 3, so its factors are going to be x minus 4 into x plus 3 equals to 0. It means values of x is going to be minus 3 and plus 4. Minus 3 and plus 4. Okay. So sir, do we need to take all the values of x? No. Why sir? Why you are rejecting some values? Because initially we had assumed the case x should be greater or equals to 0. Did every x is greater or equals to 0? No sir. Why? Minus 3 is less than 0. So we'll reject basically minus 3, and 4 is going to be the correct answer. So we'll consider 4. So again sir, same thing is going to be in this side. Yes, of course, same thing is going to be in this side. How sir? So again I would write down, try to solve this equation, is going to be x square, and mod of x means minus of x, no? So it becomes minus minus, so it will be plus of x, no? And minus 12 equals to 0. Okay, is it clear? So again we have na same kind of problems. Think about the numbers which product gives us minus 12 and addition gives us plus 1. So those numbers are going to be plus 4 and minus 3, plus 4 and minus 3. So its factors are going to be, sir, x plus 4 into x minus 3 into x minus 3 equals to 0, and from here we will find out the values of x as minus 4 and 3. Now again, sir, should we take both values? No. Why? Because again, sir, na condition has been given, that is x should be less than 0. So which number? No, we get minus 4 and 3. So which is less than 0, beta? That is minus 4. It means sir, minus 4 is going to be, no, consider, we will consider this as our answer, and we will reject the plus 3. No? So I think the number of how many real solutions we get? Only 2. No? One is going to be 4 and other is going to be minus 4. Okay, 4 and minus 4. So how many real solutions? I think option 2. No? So sometimes they ask na fairly simple questions. No? Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay. Okay, so whenever these kind of problems comes na, so it is, I think it is kind of free marks na if you remember the formulas, but generally students do not remember the formulas of sine 18 degree na, sine 15 degree na, these kind of. So it can cost you 4 marks na. If you know the formula, I think it is very simple na. So let me tell you na, cosec 18 degree na. So I don't remember the formula for cosec 18 degree, but I know the value of sine 18 degree na. So what is the value of sine 18 degree? So sine 18 degree is root 5 minus 1 divided by 4. So I think we can find out cosec 18 degree na. So cosec 18 degree is going to be na, it's a reciprocal, that is 4 upon root 5 minus 1 ना. Okay, तो सर if something like this, so ना मुझे देख के ही फील हो रहा है ना, I am feeling कि we should rationalize. How can we rationalize? By multiplying by its conjugate ना. तो if I multiply its conjugate ना, so we'll get 4 into, I let me write down 1 plus root 5 ना, क्योंकि ऐसा थोड़ा अच्छा लगता है. ठीक है, चलो. तो आई थिंक ना इट इज प्लस 5, तो इट बिकम्स रूट 5 माइनस 1 इंटू रूट 5 प्लस 1 ना. तो सर इट फील्स लाइक कि ना वी कैन यूज फॉर्मूला ना ए प्लस बी इंटू ए माइनस बी. सो ए प्लस बी इंटू ए माइनस बी इज बेटर, दैट इज ए स्क्वायर माइनस बी स्क्वायर ना. सो व्हेन वी डू रूट 5 होल स्क्वायर, दैट विल गिव अस 5 and minus 1. So we have how many na, how much? 4 na, we have 4. So it is going to be na, in denominator 4. So sir 4 and 4 cancel, basically we get the 1 plus root 5 na as our answer na. So it is saying ki if na is the root of this equation na, if it is a root and we are seeing in the option na coefficient of quadratic equations, they are rational numbers na, they are rational numbers. It means if they are rational numbers, if one root is something like this irrational, so irrational roots always occur in the conjugate pair for the coefficient of na, coefficient quadratic rational number. So if one root is this, then other root is going to be of course 1 minus root 5, 1 minus root 5. If other root is 1 minus root 5, so we can write down na quadratic equation. So that quadratic equation is going to be x square and minus sum of root na. So I think sum of root 5 cancel, will get 2, and with the negative sign it is going to be minus 2 na, and plus product of root na. So if I multiply those na, so again 1 plus root 5 into 1 minus root 5 is going to be 1 minus 5, and 1 minus 5 is going to be minus 4 na, equals to 0. This is going to be our quadratic equation na. So match which option is going to be the correct na. So I think option third is going to be the correct one, because it is x square minus twice x minus 4 equals to 0. Is it clear na? So okay, let's move to the other question na. जाने जा जाने जा दीवाना पगला दीवाना हो जो इतनी सी बात न जाना मैंने प्यार कर दिया. चलो let's see. So it is saying कि f of x equals to ax square plus bx plus such that na f1 equals to 3, f minus 2 equals to lambda, and f3 equals to 4. So I think 4 equations are given and we have 4 variables na, 4 unknowns na, a b c and lambda. So I think we can solve this problem fairly easy. So f1 na, f1 that is 3 now if I put x equals to 1, so we'll get a plus b plus c. So we get a plus b plus c equals to 3 now. Chalo, first. Second sir, so f minus 2 na, f minus 2, the value of f minus 2 is, so I think it is lambda no, so value of lambda is going to be, no, if I put minus 2, so minus 2 whole, so it is 4a and minus 2b plus c. Okay, and the third sir, third no, so third means f3 equals to 4 no. Chalo, so f3 equals to 4, so when I put x equals to 3, we'll get 9 of a na, plus 3 of b plus c. Okay, and the fourth sir no, fourth which v is given, that is f0 plus f1 plus f minus 2 plus f3 equals to 14. So f0 means f0, if I put x equals to 0, I think we'll get c no? Plus f1 means 3 no? And f minus 2 means lambda no? And plus f3 means 4 no? And its value is 14. So I think we can get the value of c plus lambda no? C plus lambda, and right side is 14 no? And 3 plus 4 is 7. Yeah, so if somehow we can find out the value of c, now we can find out the value of lambda. Okay, how can we find out the value of c? Chalo. If we subtract this equation, so I think we'll get no, lambda minus 4 minus lambda no, 4 minus lambda, and on the right side we'll get 9 minus 4a, that is 5 of a no. Okay, and here sir, here I think 3 minus minus 2 no, so I think it is going to plus 5 b. So we need to find out value of c to find out lambda na, and a plus b na. So I think a plus b in terms of c is going to be na, तो a plus b यहाँ से क्या हो जाएगा, a plus b is going to be 3 minus c ना. Okay, so 4 minus lambda ना, and if I divide it by 5 ना, right side will get a plus b, and a plus b means 3 minus c. Okay, is it clear ना? तो I think cross multiply ना, तो वैसे 4 minus lambda is going to 15 minus 5 of times c ना. Okay, so basically we need to find out lambda na, it means we need to eliminate c. The value of c is going to be 7 minus lambda from here no? So 4 minus lambda no, I think it's 4 minus lambda equals to 15, and minus 5 times no, if I multiply by 5, so minus 5 into 7 no, 35, and minus minus plus no, so plus 5 lambda. So if I bring this side, so I think it is going to be 6 lambda, and if I try to bring each term on the left hand side no, so minus plus, so 35 plus 4 is 39 na. Acha, 15 minus 35 is going to minus 20 or minus 20 plus 4, so I think it is in 24 na. So value of lambda is going to be na, 24, value of lambda is going to be 4 na, value of lambda is going to be 4. So I think option 4 no, that is also 4 no, option 4 that is also 4 is going to be the correct answer. Okay, is it clear now? Okay, so let's move to the next question now. Okay, let's see, if the sum of squares of the reciprocals of the roots alpha and beta of the equation no, so if the sum of squares of the reciprocal of roots no, alpha and beta, so it is given ki alpha and beta are the roots of this equation, and its sum of reciprocal means L1 upon alpha square plus 1 by beta square na, sum of squares of the reciprocal, that is 15 no? Okay, so we need to find out this value na. If something like this is given na, the first thing I think we should find out na, sum of roots and product of roots. We should find out sum of roots and product of roots for this equation. So sum of roots means alpha plus beta na, that is going to be sir minus lambda by 3 minus lambda by 3 no? And product of roots, that is alpha beta, so that is 1 by 3 no? So I think it might be ना some मिस्टेक इन द क्वेश्चन, मुझे लग रहा है शायद यहाँ पे -1 हो सकता है. ठीक है, विल सी इन द क्वेश्चन, आई विल ना विल अंडरस्टैंड कि समथिंग वुड बी रॉन्ग और नॉट. ओके, इज इट क्लियर? ओके, लेट्स सॉल्व. तो आई थिंक इफ यू क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई वी विल अल्फा स्क्वायर प्लस बीटा स्क्वायर इन न्यूमरेटर, एंड राइट साइड इट इज ऑन टू 15 टाइम्स अल्फा स्क्वायर बीटा स्क्वायर. ओके, चलो तो अल्फा स्क्वायर प्लस बीटा स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू 15 टाइम अल्फा स्क्वायर बीटा स्क्वायर. So from here I think कि alpha square plus beta square can be written as alpha plus beta whole square minus twice alpha beta, no, equals to 15 times alpha square beta square. No, so from here I think we should put the values. So if I put the values alpha plus beta, no, as a minus lambda by 3, no, and if you're squaring it, so it is going to be lambda square by 9. No, acha, let's move all other terms on the right side because we need to find out value of lambda. So it is going to be 2 alpha beta, no, 2 into 1 by 3 and plus, no, 15 times alpha square beta, no, alpha, तो I think 15 by 9, no, तो it is going to be 5 by 3, 5 by 3, तो 2 by 3 plus 5 by 3, no, तो I think कि it should be negative, it should be negative. तो if it is negative, I think this is going to be negative, lambda square by 9, क्वेश्चन में वहाँ पे गलती थे, इसको नेगेटिव कर लेना, ठीक है. तो ऐसे कैसे, क्योंकि ये ध्यान में था मेरे, ठीक है, कि आई हैड गिवन इट टू चेंज, बट आई डोंट थिंक चेंज नहीं हुआ है. चलो देख लेते हैं, ठीक है. तो फ्रॉम हियर आई थिंक कि लैम्डा स्क्वायर बाय 9, वैल्यू ऑफ दिस इज गोइंग टू बी राइट साइड. सो 5 by 3 minus 2 by 3, आई थिंक इट इज गोइंग टू बी 1, 3 by 3, तो 3 by 3 1 हो गया. तो फ्रॉम हियर वैल्यू ऑफ लैम्डा स्क्वायर दैट इज 9, वैल्यू ऑफ लैम्डा स्क्वायर इज 9. Okay sir, if value of lambda square is 9, we need to find out this value. So a cube plus b cube, I think we know, that is 6 times alpha plus beta, alpha plus beta cube is alpha plus beta into alpha square plus beta square and minus alpha beta, okay. And its whole again square, again square. So 6 and alpha plus beta whole square means ki alpha plus beta whole square means कि minus lambda by 3 whole square, so that is going to be lambda square by 9, and I think that is going to be 1 into and its square, तो alpha square plus beta square we know कि that is going to be 15 times alpha square plus beta square, तो 15 times alpha square plus beta square that is 5 by 3, तो I can write down directly 5 by 3 और minus I think it is going to be plus 1 by 3, minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 3. तो 5 plus 1 divide by 3 is going to be 6 by 3 और 6 by 3 क्या होता है बेटा 2, तो आई थिंक 2 का स्क्वायर हो जाएगा और ये क्या हो जाएगा 9 by 9, चलो, और यहाँ से कितना हो जाएगा 2 का स्क्वायर 4, तो आई थिंक 9 से 9 कट जाएगा एंड 24 आ जाएगा आंसर, ठीक है. 24 इज गोइंग टू बी द आंसर, तो ऑप्शन क्या हो जाएगा आंसर, ऑप्शन 2 इज गोइंग टू बी द करेक्ट आंसर, ऑप्शन 2 इज गोइंग टू बी द करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, चलो लेट्स मूव टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. चलो, so it is saying कि it has a repeated root, if it has a repeated root, तो first thing I know कि if any equation has a repeated root, so discriminant of that repeated root means equal root, and if it has equal root it means discriminant is going to be 0, discriminant is going to be 0, and if d becomes 0, तो I think कि we can get a relation that is going to b square minus b, तो I think minus twice b whole square that is 4b square और minus 4, a means 1, a and c means 15, इक्वल्स टू 0. तो आई थिंक 4 कैंसिल कर देंगे तो बी स्क्वायर की वैल्यू कितनी आ जाएगी बेटा 15 टाइम्स है, बी स्क्वायर इक्वल्स टू 15 टाइम्स पहला. एंड इफ इट हैज रिपीटेड रूट्स, इफ इट हैज रिपीटेड रूट, और हम लोगों ने एज्यूम क्या कि रूट्स क्या हो गया अल्फा हो गया, अल्फा, तो बेटा सम ऑफ रूट्स कितना हो जाएगा 2 अल्फा सर, अल्फा प्लस अल्फा 2 अल्फा, और 2 अल्फा हो गया तो इसका मतलब क्या हो जाएगा 2 अल्फा क्या हो जाएगा माइनस बी बाई ए, तो माइनस बी आई थिंक क्या हो जाएगा 2b डिवाइड बाई ए, तो यहाँ से 2 कैंसिल हो जाएगा और अल्फा की वैल्यू क्या आ जाएगी सर b बाई ए, तो सर बी स्क्वायर बाई 15a और b बाई ए है, तो अब देखो इस इक्वेशन में ऑब्जर्व करेंगे तो इस इक्वेशन में बेटा क्या दिया है क्योंकि अल्फा अल्फा हम लोगों ने फाइंड आउट कर लिया, और हम लोग क्या करेंगे अगर अल्फा इसके भी रूट्स है अल्फा बीटा, अल्फा इज रूट ऑफ दिस इक्वेशन, तो हम लोग अल्फा को इसमें सेटिस्फाई कराएंगे और अल्फा को सेटिस्फाई कैसे कराएंगे सर तो अल्फा को किसके टर्म में राइट डाउन करना चाहिए तुम खुद सोचो, ए के टर्म में या बी के टर्म में, तो सर अगर एक एक टर्म में कर देंगे ना तो दो अननोन हो जाएंगे ना, तो इसका मतलब क्या हो गया, इट मीन्स कि वी वुड राइट डाउन अल्फा इन टर्म्स ऑफ बी. तो हाउ कैन वी राइट डाउन अल्फा इन टर्म्स ऑफ बी ना, तो सर वी कैन पुट द वैल्यू ऑफ ए फ्रॉम दिस इक्वेशन ना, तो वैल्यू ऑफ ए is going to be b square upon 15 no? Value of a is going to be b square upon 15. So if I put here na, it is going to be divided by b square na, divided by 15, so b cancel, so I think it is going to 15 upon b na? It is going to 15 upon b, alpha equals to 15 upon b no? And if alpha is a root no, if alpha is a root no? If alpha is a root, it will satisfy that equation no? If it will satisfy that equation, so if it will satisfy that equation, I can write down no? कि a means sorry ना that equation x square means 15 of b whole square ना, b whole square minus 2b, and in place of x I ना alpha I would put 15 upon b 15 upon b plus 21 equals to 0 ना, इसको satisfy करें. ओके तो सर आई थिंक कि बी कैंसिल ना, और -30 ना, 15 टू द 13 प्लस 21 तो -9 ना, तो आई थिंक कि 15 ना स्क्वायर डिवाइड बाय बी स्क्वायर ना इक्वल्स टू 9. तो आई थिंक कि फ्रॉम हियर वी कैन फाइंड आउट द वैल्यू ऑफ बी स्क्वायर ना, तो आई थिंक बी स्क्वायर इज गोइंग टू बी 20 ना, 15 स्क्वायर इज 225 डिवाइड बाय 9 ना, तो आई थिंक दैट इज 25 ना. कैलकुलेट करना, और वैसे भी दिख रहा है मुझे 5 इंटू 3 ना, 5 स्क्वायर इंटू 3 स्क्वायर एंड 9 कैंसिल, सो विल गेट 5 स्क्वायर दैट इज 25 ना. तो वैल्यू ऑफ बी स्क्वायर ना, वी गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ बी स्क्वायर दैट इज 25 ना, फर्स्ट थिंग. ओके so let's see what has been asked in the question na. So we need to find out alpha square plus beta square na, so alpha plus square plus beta square na, same concept, alpha square plus beta square is going to be na alpha plus beta whole square minus 4 times alpha beta na, minus 2 times alpha beta na. Okay, so alpha plus beta I think that is going to be minus twice b na, and its whole square is 4b square minus 2, and alpha beta is going to be 21 no? Let's put the value no, so 4b square means 25 no, so 4 into 25 minus 42, so I think it is going to be 100 minus 42 ना, and 100 minus 42 sir that is 58 ना, किसी ने 68 तो नहीं बोला ना. Okay, is it clear ना, that is going to be 58 ना. Sometimes these kind of silly mistakes happen in the questions ना, तो 100 minus 42 is going to be 58 ना, 68 नहीं होगा. ठीक है, चलो let's move to the next question. Okay, चलो the minimum value of the sum of squares of the roots ना, तो I think कि sum of squares of the roots ना, these kind of problems we again have done ना, we already have done ना minimum value problem. So sum of square of the roots, if roots are alpha and beta na, again it is combined problems, you should bring this term here na. Okay, something like lambda I think we already had solved na, same question I think na, same questions na, same kind of questions na, try, you can try na. So sum of squares means alpha square plus beta square na, its minimum value has been asked na. So again we'll do the same problem, sum of roots and product of roots, and we'll try to represent alpha square plus beta square as the terms of sum of squares of roots and product no, and then we'll get a relation between na, when we find out alpha plus beta and alpha beta, we'll get a relation between a, so complete relation in a, and it is going to form a quadratic, and again to get the minimum value of quadratic we'll make that quadratic as perfect square na? And then in perfect square that na bracket portion to minimize it we will put 0. Okay, is it clear now? So try to solve by yourself. Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, so next question is okay, so what has been asked, sum of roots na, sum of roots na. So if it is saying ki fx is a quadratic equation na, so if fx is a quadratic equation we should assume na, let fx if it is a quadratic equation then it should be in the form of ax square plus bx plus c no? And we need to find out its sum of roots, then its sum of roots are going to be I think ki alpha plus beta, that is going to be minus b by a no? Minus b by a. So basically we need to find out this ratio no? We need to find out this ratio minus b by a, minus b by a. How can we find out? Let's see. For that I mean some information is given. कि एक तो f minus 2 plus f3 equals to 0 now, and one root is minus 1. If one root is minus 1, then I think कि f minus 1 is going to be 0 no. तो f minus 1 is 0 ना, so f minus 1 means है ना a ना minus 1 square that is 1 minus b plus c ना and it is 0. तो I think from here we can say कि value of c ना because we need to find out relation in between a and b ना. Okay, let me write down another equation, other information which is given, that is कि f2 f minus 2 and plus f3 ना, that is also 0. So if I put f minus 2 means x series is going to replace with minus 2, so it is going to be 4 of a na? And minus twice b plus c na? And when I put f3 means ki 9 of a na, 3 x replaced by 3, 9a plus 3b and plus c equals to 0. So I think from here we'll get 13 of a na? And plus b na? Twice minus 2b plus b 3b and plus 2c equals to 0. So basically we need to eliminate b na. So how can we eliminate b? We can find out the value of c na, from here. The value of c is going to be I think b minus a na, from the first equation, and we'll put here na. So if I put here the value of c in terms of a and b, so it is going to be 13 of a plus b and plus twice c means twice b and minus twice a equals to 0 no. So I think it is going to be 11a no, and plus 3b equals to 0 no. So basically we'll bring b on that side, so it is going to be 11a ना, और आइडिया लग गया होगा माइनस 3b, और हम लोगों को क्या चाहिए बेटा, हम लोगों को चाहिए सर माइनस b बाई ए ना. सो आई विल ब्रिंग दिस a इन दिस साइड, सो इट इज गोइंग टू माइनस b बाई ए एंड दिस इज गोइंग टू बी 11 बाई 13 ना. तो सम ऑफ रूट्स आई थिंक इट इज गोइंग टू बी माइनस है ना, माइनस b बाई ए दैट इज 11 बाई 3. तो 11 बाई 3 आई थिंक दैट ऑप्शन ए इज ना, ऑप्शन फर्स्ट ना, option first is going to be the correct answer. Okay, is it clear now? Let's move to the another question. Okay, so let's see now. It is saying the inequality is greater than 0 no? If inequality is greater than 0, then what can we do? So I think in these kind of problems, if it is greater than 0 no, always greater than 0 no, so we had two conditions. First, coefficient of x square, it should be positive no, greater than 0, and second, d should be less than 0, d should be less than 0. So I think coefficient of x square, that is 1, and it is already greater than 0 no, positive. So first case is satisfied, we'll think about d na. So discriminant in this case is going to be minus of 2b na, twice 3k minus 1 and its whole square b square minus 4, and value of a is 1 and value of c is 8k square minus 7 na, it should be less than 0. Okay, so I think 2 square, that is 4 and 4 na, it will cancel right side na, or I can take common 4 na. So it is going to be 3k minus 1 whole square and minus of 8k square minus 7. Okay, is it clear? Which is less than 0 no? If I divide by 4, I don't think inequality no, it wouldn't change sign because 4 is a positive numbers. So it is going to be 9k square no, 9k square minus 6k no, plus 1 and minus 8k square plus 7 no, which is less than 0. So I think it become a quadratic equation, that is k square minus 6k and plus 8 is less than 0 no? So again no, will it becomes a quadratic, and in every quadratic no, to solve by using factorization, how do we solve by using factorization? Again we need to think about two numbers no? We need to think about two numbers which product gives us plus 8 and addition gives us minus 6. So I think those two numbers are going to be minus 2 and minus 4 no? So it is factors are going to be k minus 2 into k minus 4 no? That is less than 0. So I think the value of k is going to be again 2 to 4 no? So I think the value of inequality no? The value of k for which the inequality is valid no? So I think in between 2 to 4 no? In between 2 to 4, not 2 and 4, so the values of k, so I think it should be 3 no? तो अरे 2 से 4 के बीच में, 2 between 2 and 4 ना, which number is given, that is 3 ना, तो third or fourth option is going to be the correct answer. So let's see the another question. Okay, now it is saying कि alpha and beta are the roots of the equation, no? Then beta, no? So first let me write down that in the quadratic equation form. So if I multiply by twice x in that equation, so it is going to 2 to the 4x square plus 2x. Right side is a constant term, so I will bring this side, so it is minus 1 equals to 0. Okay, is it clear? Okay, so sir, can we find out now if its roots are alpha and beta? So sum of roots are going to be alpha plus beta. Now, so I think sum of root is going to be minus 2 by 4 na, so I think it is minus 1 by 2 na? Minus 1 by 2. So if I bring do this side na, multiply, so we'll get twice alpha plus twice beta equals to minus 1. So I think we'll have one relation here. So we need to find out value of beta na? We need to find out value of beta in terms of alpha. In terms of alpha, how can we find out value of beta in terms of alpha, sir? Na, if I know, you know, we need to find out value of beta. So you know कि alpha and beta satisfy this equation. So sir, which should na satisfy this one, alpha or beta na? So we should put alpha, because if I put beta, we'll get square terms beta square na, and I don't think we can simplify beta square na. We need to find out value of beta. So to put it simple na, so we should na, we know कि alpha is a root na, alpha is a root. So alpha would satisfy this equation. So I can write down 4 alpha square plus twice alpha minus 1 equals to 0. And if I am seeing in the answer, we need to put somehow beta. We need to find out somehow beta in this equation. How can we find out some beta? So we can take help of this equation. How can, sir, we take help of this equation? Because I know कि minus 1, in place of minus 1 we can write down twice alpha plus twice beta. So twice alpha plus twice beta in place of minus 1. So it is going to 4 alpha square plus 2 alpha, and plus minus 1 means 2 alpha plus 2 beta equals to 0. So we need to find out value of 2 beta na? So every other term is going to be right side, so twice beta is going to be right side. First it is going to be minus 4 alpha square and then minus 4 alpha so I think beta is going to be twice beta is going to be minus 4 alpha. We can take common, we'll get alpha plus 1 so I think 2 cancel so we'll get minus 2 alpha times alpha plus beta, alpha plus 1 I think option which option is going to be correct that is the second answer second answer is going to be the correct answer. Okay, is it clear so let's move to the next question okay, so I think this is a fairly easy question we'll find out sum of roots relation between alpha beta alpha, sum of roots and product of roots, and you can cross multiply, we'll get terms in alpha plus beta and alpha beta so I think you can solve this this has been asked in 2020 so you can try at home or you can pause the video and you can try right now that's what I recommend. Okay, let's move to the next question. The product of the roots of the equation is again I think we have solved one question based on the modulus so I think we'll again make two cases first case and second case. First case there and second case there, and we need to find out product of roots of this equation. I think you can do it no. So product of root is going to be 25 by 8 no. I don't know, we'll try we would try so by solving those two equation again we'll get two conditions and if mod x is greater than 0 again we'll verify कि both roots are positive or negative so on cases of that we'll find out those roots and we multiply them. Okay, is that clear? Chalo, move to the integer based question you can try. Okay, let me take a little break, drink water. और सुनाए आशना प्यार की एक कहानी, एक था लड़का एक थी लड़की दीवानी, दोनों शम्मों से नहीं थे. ओके तो हम लोग समझ लेते हैं वो तो नहीं समझे थे हम लोग समझ लेते हैं. ओके Okay, so we need to find out the number of real roots of this equation. If something like this equation comes now, if first thing if you try to observe now, so in every term we have some powers of e raised to x, e raised to 2x, e raised to 3x. So e raised to x has been 2x means e has raised to x is multiplied 2 times, e raised to 3x means e raised to x multiplied 3 times, no? So if something like this happens, no, so also one times I told you, no, in mathematics whenever one number is repeat, no, one quantity repeats multiple time in any expression, so it is always a good idea to assume that quantity as some other variable. Now assume that quantity as some other variable. So what I would do, I would assume let e raised to x equals to y. E raised to x equals to y. Okay, so if e raised to x equals to y, no, so tell me what our equation is going to be. That is going to be y is raised to 4 minus y cube and minus 4y square minus 4y square and minus y plus 1. No? So sir, now it has been converted in biquadratic. Now biquadratic means degree 4, and no, so when we are learning basic mathematics, no, so I taught you know to how to solve these kind of question, and already I think in class 10th, no, we no, learn to solve these kind of questions. How sir? How? No. So first thing in these kind of question we need to observe, no, कि coefficient of x raised to 4 and constant term they are same. No, these are same. So basically we divided by the middle term, no? Middle term means that is y square, no? Y square term, no? So basically we'll divide, no? We'll divide this equation, no? We'll divide by y square, no? So if I divide by y square, ना, तो बेटा बता यहाँ से क्या मिलेगा. So sir, this y raised to 4 divided by y square is going to y square, no? And minus y cube by y square, that is y. माइनस 4 आ जाएगा सर, और यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा माइनस 1 by y and plus 1 by y square. Okay, equals to 0, no? So now what I would do, I would na, combine group like terms means कि will combine y square and 1 by y square as it is, no? And I think again we can take minus common, and in bracket I would write on y plus 1 by y, no? Simplification, and minus 4 equals to 0, sir. Okay, no? So sir, how can we further simplify? So in these kind of problems, again if you understand until here, then we will get idea. So I should assume this y plus 1 by y, na? Again let y plus 1 by y, na, equals to t, na, equals to t. So if I put it t, na, and do it squaring, na, so then t square is going to be y square plus 1 by y square and plus 2 into 2 into y into 1 by y. So y into 1 by is 1, so plus 2. So I would put that value here, na? So y square plus 1 by y square is going to be t square minus 2, na? T square minus 2 minus, and in this place I will get t and minus 4 equals to 0. So I think if from there, na, we get the value of a quadratic equation, that is t square, na, plus minus t and minus 6 equals to 0, na? So I think this now has been simplified in much more simpler way, na, much more simpler way, and we can find out number, no? It becomes a quadratic equation, so we can factorize, no? So think about two numbers which product gives minus 6 and again addition gives minus 1. So those two numbers are going to be minus 3 and plus 2, minus 3 and plus 2. So if minus 3 and plus 2 are those two numbers, I can write down this as a t minus 3 and t plus 2. Okay, equals to 0. Now from here I will get two values, no? T is going to be equals to 3 or minus 2. Okay, is it clear? Of course, sir, no? It is very very clear. Okay, so if t is, sir, how can we write down is the, sir, these two values will get? No. How? Because we have find out the value of t. Now we'll find out the value of y. Yes, sir, then one, no, y t means y plus 1 by y, no, its value is either 3 or minus 2, no? So if I do, it is going to be y square plus 1, no, equals to 3y or minus 2y, no? So basically we will do, no, deal with them separately. So from the first we can write down this is going to be y square and minus 3 of y plus 1 equals to 0, no? And the second equation, no, second equation is going to be y square and minus 2y means plus 2y, no? And plus 1 equals to 0. Is it clear? No. Okay, sir, if you try to solve this, I think it is fairly simple. I can see it is y plus 1 whole square, no? So from here value of y is going to be -1 ना, value of y is -1. And from here sir, so I don't think we can think about two numbers whose product gives 1 and addition gives -3. So let's do it by using the formula na, quadratic formula. So sir, it is going to minus of minus b means 3 plus minus root over b square means 9 minus 4 into 1 into 1. So 9 minus 4 no, divide by 2. So I think it is going to be 3 no, plus minus root 5 no, divide by 2 no, divide by 2. Okay, so we get the value of y no, that is 3 plus minus root 5 by 2 no, and another value is that is y equals to -1 no. So, and we assume no, initially we take y no, y as a e raised to x no, e raised to x is y. So it is saying ki e raised to x is no, 3 plus root 5 by 2 one values, and second value is saying ki 3 minus root 5 no, divide by 2 no, and third value is -1 no. So just think about which one is possible no, which one is possible. So number of real roots na, real roots means x is real na, if x is real numbers na, so I can't think if x is a real number na, if x is a real number no, if x is a real number na, then it can't be negative ना, तो negative तो possible ही नहीं है सर. ये हो सकता है क्या ना, just think about it. So 3 plus root 5 is a positive number, yes or no ना. So if it is a positive number and e raised to any ना real numbers ना, so I think it will be fine na. And 3 minus root 5, so just think about 3 minus root 5, it is also positive number na. Root 5 is 2 point something, so 3 minus, so it is also positive number na, so it will also work na. So how many numbers of the real roots? I think the answer should be 2 na. Answer should be 2 real values of x will na, 2 real values of x will get. Chalo, let's move to the next question. If one of the real roots of the equation na, quadratic equation is cube of the other root, then value of minus k. तो आई थिंक दिस वन इज इजी क्वेश्चन. हाउ सर ना, हाउ सारे क्वेश्चन आप बोल रहे हैं इजी है ना, एवरी क्वेश्चन यू आर सेइंग दैट इज इजी. सो इफ वन रूट इज अल्फा ना, देन अदर रूट इज गोइंग टू बी अल्फा क्यूब ना. इज इट क्लियर? if one root is alpha, then other root is going to be alpha cube. So I think we can find out the value of alpha cube, alpha. How sir? We can use product of roots. So if product of root means alpha into alpha cube na, that is c by a, and c means 256 ना, डिवाइड बाय 81 ना, डिवाइड बाय 81. तो ये सर क्या हो जाएगा, इट इज गोइंग टू अल्फा रेज टू 4 ना, एंड वी नो कि 256 इज गोइंग टू बी 2 रेज टू 8 ना, डिवाइड बाय 81 मीन्स 3 रेज टू 4 ना. तो अल्फा की वैल्यू क्या हो जाएगी, अल्फा की वैल्यू आई थिंक इट इज गोइंग टू बी प्लस माइनस और समथिंग ना. तो बट ओके ना, तो अल्फा क्यूब इज गोइंग टू बी ना, अल्फा इज गोइंग टू बी, I think it is going to 2 square, that is 4 by 3 na. Alpha is going to be 4 by 3 na. We'll consider 4 by 3. It is okay. So if 4 by 3 is a root na, then it would satisfy this equation. And if it would satisfy this equation, so I think we can write down 81 na. And x square means alpha square na. 4 4 is 16 by 9 na. And plus k times na, 4k by 3 na. So basically we'll consider two values na, plus minus over. So first we are checking plus. If we'll get the answer, we'll see, and plus 256 no, equals to 0. So I think no, this is going to be 9 9s are no, 16 into 9. So 16 into 9 no, 4 3s are 12 12 no, I think it is going to be 12 square, that is 144 no, plus 256 equals to minus 4k by 3 no. तो आई थिंक कि फॉर माइनस के वी शुड डिवाइड बाई 4 एंड मल्टीप्लाई बाई 3 ना. तो इफ़ आई डिवाइड बाई 4 ना, तो फर्स्ट विल लेट्स ऐड दिस ना. तो 6 प्लस 4 0 10 ना, एंड 5 प्लस 4 9 0 ना, 2 प्लस 3 400 डिवाइड बाई ना इक्वल्स टू माइनस 4 बाई 3 डिवाइड यहाँ पे नहीं होगा. तो आई थिंक कि वैल्यू ऑफ के इज गोइंग टू बी ना 400 माइनस के इज गोइंग टू बी 300 ना, माइनस के इज गोइंग टू बी 300. This answer is going to be the correct answer. Okay, let's move to the other question no. It is saying ki alpha beta be the roots of the equation no, then least value of n power base this is equals to 1 no. So if something like this na, division comes na, not multiplication addition, so I think it would be best if we try to find out values of alpha and beta. Sir, how can we find out the values of alpha and beta? Now we can use quadratic formula, no? So by if alpha and beta are the roots, so we know, sir, if alpha and beta are the roots, then alpha comma beta, no? By using quadratic formula, its roots are going to be minus b means minus minus 2, that is plus 2, plus minus root over b square, na? B square means 4, na? 4 and minus 4 to the 8, so 4 minus 4 to the 8, that is going to be minus 4. 4 minus 8 minus 4, na? Divided by 2. So I think it is going to be 2 plus minus 2 iota, no? Square root of negative divided by 2. So it is going to be 1 plus minus iota, no? So one root is going to be 1 plus iota, other is going to be 1 minus iota, no? So let's assume alpha becomes 1 plus iota and beta becomes 1 minus iota. So I think it is alpha, no? Alpha by beta raised to n means 1 plus iota divided by 1 minus iota. Now we can assume another way, no? कि अल्फा को, ना, we can assume 1 minus iota and beta has 1 plus iota. I don't think it will change in our answer, ना? तो we need to find out one, ना? So first, if in denominator we get some complex number, na, so first we use rationalization again. Sir, how can we rationalize? We will multiply by its conjugate, na? So its conjugate is going to be 1 plus iota, na? So 1 plus iota se multiply, then it is going to be 1 plus iota into 1 minus iota, whole raised to n. So if, na, it becomes a square, so I think it is going to be 1 and plus iota square is minus 1, na, plus 2 iota, na, divide by 1 and minus iota square, and iota square is minus 1, so I think it is going to 1 plus 1, na, divided by n. So 2 cancel, na, is 0, so I think it is going to be iota raised to n, na? And iota raised to 1, we need to find out least value, least integral positive value, na? So I think it is going to be, na, कब होता है n equals to 4, na, n equals to 4. Okay, we have learned that in the complex number. Okay, the least positive values of f are which the equation has real roots, na? So I think the least positive value for this equation has real roots, na? If it has real roots, so first for real roots I think it should be, d should be greater or equals to 0, na? So use this relation and we'll get an inequality into a, and we'll solve using baby curve method and we'll find out the value of a, na? So I think you can solve. चलो अगले क्वेश्चन पे चलते हैं. The number of real solutions of this equation, ना? तो I think it is the same question, ना? It has been repeated again. Okay, is it clear? Now we'll see. So that's all for today, ना? So basically, ना, this series, ना, you can get the most benefit from this series. How? कि first whatever we are, you are doing with chapter, whatever you are choosing, first try to revise all content, na, all formulas, na, all formulas, all theories, na? And in mathematics I think कि, na, if you compare with the physics or chemistry, there is very less thing to remember, na, less formulas. So you should remember the formulas, because sometimes what happen, na, like the cosec 18 degree, that question, na? So if you have remembered that formula, that rule, so you could have solved that problem, na, just by seeing and very easily, na? So sometimes remembering formula, na, in, and I have observing, na, recently, na, in JEE pattern, na, at least 4 to 5, na, at least 5 questions, na, they give just based on the formula. If you know the formula, not in mathematics, even in physics, chemistry, and that number is going to be high. Okay, it is exactly based on the formula. Okay, so if you know the formula and I think your calculations are good, then we can find out the result, the answer very easily. So these marks, I think they are, now what I consider them free marks. So if you do the same, then work further. Okay, so that's for all today. Okay, is it clear now? So let's finish it. Okay, and take care. Bye bye. Jai Shri Ram.